Hey guys, my name is Jonathan, and in this video I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys how to go ahead and start and grow and high-tech an online business with your current skills and your current expertise. So if you have a certain skill set, if you have an expertise, or maybe you already have a coaching or consulting or an agency business and you want to go ahead and grow your business, this free training is going to be just for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the blueprint that you guys need to go ahead and follow to go ahead and get clients coming to you, start attracting clients coming to you like I did with you guys by being in this page in this free training. I'm going to teach you exactly how to do the same exact thing and how to build your authority so you can go ahead and get clients coming to you so you don't have to continuously chase clients down and build your authority in the marketplace. So guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this training. The first thing we have to understand is we have to build you. It's super important that we know who you are and what you do. You have to build you, because the only way to go ahead and get people to book a call with you, or the only way to go ahead and get people to come to you, is if they know who you are. They have to know you, because if they don't know you, how are they supposed to come and book a call with you if they don't know who you are? Number two is they have to like who you are, right? The only way to go ahead and get people to like you is by being you. You're going to get people to not like you. You're going to get people to hate you. You're going to get people to be negative, but who cares? You will get people to like the style of your training. You will get people to like who you are. And lastly is trust. We have to build a trust factor. We got to get people to trust you. And as you can see, this all revolves around you. Yeah, you may be a business or you may be a brand, but at the end of the day, people are going to be coming to your business or your brand because of who you are. That's pretty much it, guys. Literally, if you can understand that, if you can get that through your head, it will change the way you see business. You are not so-and-so agency. You're not so-and-so coaching. Like, my brand is Opulent Coaching. I'm one of the founders, but people are coming to my brand because of me or because of my co-founder, not because of the brand itself. You have to understand that this is who you are. You have to build you. You have to build your authority figure in order to get people to come to you. We got to get people to know you, like you, and trust you. The more people know you as the consultant for so-and-so business, the more those businesses are going to get. So the more people know you as the realtor to go to in your town, the more people are going to hire you as your realtor. That's pretty much it. And the way you build that is by showing up consistent and consistent and consistent. We have to show up day in and day out, because that's how we get people to know who you are. That's how we'll get people to like who you are, and that's how we'll get people to trust that you're the expert. Trust that you're the person to go ahead and help them solve the problem that they're facing. Now, and what we have to understand is that there's conversion rates from people. Like, for example, let's say 100 people know who you are. 100 people know who you are. 100 people know who you are. There's going to be a conversion rate right here between knowing you and liking you. And maybe only 80 of those 100 will like you. And maybe only 50 out of those 80 will trust you. And then maybe out of these 50, right, out of these 50, maybe 2 or 3 will buy what you have to offer. And that's just the way business works, and that's just the way online business or online coaching, online consulting, online agency works. But it all starts with getting people to know who you are. You have to become the expert in a certain industry, right? You have to become the expert in a certain industry. Just think about, for example, Elon Musk. You buy a Tesla because obviously the car's amazing, but also because Elon, like, this is who Elon can go ahead and go out and start a different business, but because he's Elon Musk, people will follow because he has his raving fans. He has people who love who he are and what he does and what he represents and what his mission is. And we have to build your authority. Obviously, I'm not saying that you have to have 1 million followers, because you don't. It's better to have, 10, 20 followers than to have 1,000 followers for different reasons. If those 10, 20 followers actually follow you because they love you and they love your content and they love who you are, that's much better and that's much more powerful than having 1 million of followers that don't really engage with your content, don't even follow you just because you're attractive, right? They don't follow you because of your valuable content. It's better just to have a few than a whole bunch, right? So we have to understand that, and we have to know that we have to deliver valuable content for us to become an expert in a certain industry, like I am right now. So obviously, the more people know you as the pool expert or the consultant, the marketing consultant, the more clients you're going to attract. Even people that are not going to buy from you, that will never buy from you, they'll recommend other people to you because of your valuable content. Even if they're never going to buy from you, even if they never bought from you, they never talked to you before, they will recommend you because of your valuable content. And that's why it's so important to become an expert in a certain industry. So this all goes into building your personal brand. You have to build your personal brand because that's the way you're going to go ahead and attract business. That's the way you're going to go ahead and attract business. We have to build, like I keep saying, build your expertise, because that's what's going to attract business to you. Now, the way we go ahead and build your personal brand is different ways, right? You can go ahead and have like a blog post. You can have a blog post that talks about obviously, in my case, marketing, right? Then you can go ahead and have a podcast. I don't know how to, let's do something like this, right? Like a podcast that talks about marketing. You can have a YouTube channel that talks about marketing. Your social media like Facebook, Instagram, that talks about marketing. The way you want to go ahead and do this is that you want to go ahead and pick one or two. If you're not really good on video, then don't make video, because you need to be consistent. If you're good at writing, then write blog posts. If you're good at talking into a microphone and you have a really good voice, then do a podcast. But you want to make sure you pick one form of building a platform. You have to pick one form of it. Now, in my case, I have a few because I have a team behind me that helps me, obviously edit these videos, create these videos. That gives me time to be able to post on Facebook, Instagram, and I have a team around that and a system around building all of that stuff. So I can be kind of like everywhere at one point, even though like I'm not as consistent as I want to be. I'm definitely working on that, but I'm definitely there, right? If you see my brand, you're here because you saw me on Facebook or you saw my YouTube channel, but you're here because of that same reason. So why am I doing there? I'm doing this. I'm developing my personal brand in this certain industry right now to be able to help you go ahead and get clients, build your personal brand, because I'm doing it myself. Now, if you didn't see my video or my blog post somewhere, you wouldn't be here. You would be somewhere else. But since you did, you came over here to this training. Now you're checking this out, you're learning, and you're expecting me to deliver some value. But it all came from either a video, from a blog post, from my Facebook or my Instagram, that you came into my personal brand, you came into my personal profile, you clicked on it, and now you're watching this video. So that's how I'm attracting people to my personal brand. That's how I'm building it. But it has to be consistent. So now let me go ahead and give you guys some value on how to build this personal brand. There's really 5 to 6 steps that you need to do. One is you have to have a niche and an offer. Right? You have to have an niche and an offer. The niche has to go ahead and know who you are. So obviously this is what we're going to build. So you have to have a niche. It's not good enough to say, hey, I help doctors get more clients. You have to say, hey, I help plastic surgeons get more breast augmentation leads, right? Because the competition is fierce. So you have to make sure that your niche is well defined and also what you offer to that niche. Number 2, you have to find where they hang out. So in my case, I know my ideal audience is hanging out on Facebook groups, is hanging out on Facebook and Instagram, because that's how they kind of get clients. So I know they're there, so I'm going to show up there. I'm going to deliver value on those platforms because that's where I'm going to go ahead and get their attention. Number 3 is create content. This is where you start creating content, because this is where you will go ahead and attract them. This is where you're going to go ahead and show up in front of them. It's better to create a content piece and put in a Facebook group to 1,000, 20,000 people than it is to try to cold call 100 people per day, because those people will be receiving value up front and they will position you as in a 30-figure right off the bat. So that's why it's so important to create content. Now, it is so much better to create one piece every single day than it is to create 100 pieces one day and not create anything for the next 90 days. So we want to make sure that the content that you're creating is consistent. You want to make sure you're doing it on a consistent basis, 1 to 2 per day. Go in Facebook groups, engage, comment questions, or not, even if it's not Facebook groups, find out where they hang out and deliver the content in there. So if they hang out on Instagram, deliver the content on Instagram. If they hang out on TikTok, deliver the content on TikTok. You have to find out where your ideal client is and show up there consistently and consistently. Number 4 is DM, right? It goes down into DM, guys. It really does. This is where people are going to go ahead and DM you, like you probably did, or you're probably thinking about doing to other people, or people do it to you all the time asking for your help. If you create content, people are going to go ahead and ask for your help. That's how it works. So they're going to thank you for creating that piece of content. That's just how life works. They're going to DM you, and then you're going to have a one-on-one conversation. And that's where you go ahead and see, okay, can I actually help this person? And if I can, offer them a call. It's a soft pitch. Hey, if you want, I can go ahead and help you with that. Let's go ahead and jump on a quick call and see if you would be a good fit for my program. That's pretty much it. You don't have to overcomplicate it. That's all you have to do, because you come in a place of authority. You don't have to sell them on getting on a call, because they're coming to you because you build your authority by creating content on a consistent basis. You build your authority by creating content on a consistent basis. So now they're coming to you for help, so you can say, hey, go ahead and apply to see if you would be a good fit for my program. You come from a position of power, that you can have that position of power if you're outreaching to somebody. You want to make sure that they're doing it to you, they're messaging you instead of you chasing them down. Now, let's say you're brand new and you're just starting out. You can go ahead and do what a lot of people do, and what I recommend you doing is say, hey, let's go ahead and jump on a call. I'm not gonna go ahead and sell you anything, charge you anything. I just want to go ahead and help you. And if I do help you, would you mind giving me a free testimonial? A testimonial on how I helped you achieve X, and how I helped you see X, right? This is all you have to do. Sell them on a testimonial if you're just starting out. If you have a whole bunch of testimonials, it's going to be easier for you to sell your coaching clients or your clients just in general, because a testimonial is people saying how great you are or what result you've gotten, not from your mouth, but from someone else's mouth. And that has a lot more power. And number 5 is obviously making the sale. Make the sell. That's where you jump on Zoom, you jump on the phone, and the most important questions. Where are you now? What's your current situation? What's your ideal situation? Where would you see yourself in the next 12 months? How would your life be? Dig deep in their pain points and offer them the solution. And number 6 is probably the most important one, is repeat. You want to go ahead and repeat this process. Repeat this process until you hit $10,000 per month. You want to go ahead and repeat this process until you hit 10K per month. Because at the 10K per month, then you can go ahead and keep doing this. But now we go to step number 7, which is have ads and drive them to the sales funnel. Drive them to a funnel or a Facebook group, but you're reaching more people. But forget about this at the beginning until you hit to 10K. Just repeat 1 through 6. Have a niche. Have a well-defined offer. Find where they hang out. Create content. DM. Talk to them on the DM. Ask them questions. Offer them a call in exchange for a testimonial. Make a sell. And then obviously repeat and repeat and repeat. Now, let me go ahead and show you kind of how the funnel actually looks like, right? So, let's say you are a coach or a consultant and you want to go ahead and get more clients. The way this would look like is the following, right? So, you're creating Facebook value post. You're creating Facebook value post. Let's say you put in an Instagram, right? Value post. And you're posting in our Facebook groups. Let's say you're doing, I don't know, TikTok. Let's say that is your main platforms, right? IG, Facebook, Facebook groups, and TikTok. Now, the way we want to do this is that we want to drive all of this into either your Facebook profile, or what I like to call kind of like a free training, like I am right now. Like a free training, right? Most of this is going to be, send back from Facebook value post. It's going to be sent to Facebook profile. And then from the Facebook profile, it's going to be sent to your free training. And then obviously from IG, it's going to be to your IG profile. And then free training from TikTok is going to be from TikTok to your TikTok profile to free training. But at the end of the day, we want to go ahead and get them to a free training where you're going to go ahead and deliver value like I am right now, guys. I'm not teaching you anything that I'm not doing. You guys are in this free training because you probably saw me in any of these platforms, and now you came to this free training. Now, at this point, you want to go ahead and give value. You want to go ahead and give tremendous value and offer them at the end. You want to go ahead and offer them to apply apply for a call, right? Have them apply for a call so you can go ahead and see if you can actually help them. If you can actually help them, then you offer them your program and you make a sell. Guys, this is the system, and this is the way the system works. It's very, very simple. All you have to do is create the value post, drive them to a free training. You start collecting an email list, right? You start collecting an email list, and guess what happens when people aren't in your email list? Then you can create valuable emails, right? Valuable emails that gets them to apply for a call. Now, these emails, I call them the magic lantern technique. I learned this from one of my mentors, and it's a game changer. You want to go ahead and provide value in these emails, but also give them, offer them to apply for your program, or have them apply for or make a sell. You want to make sure it's 80% value and 20% sell. We want to make sure that these videos are extremely openable and they're extremely valuable, because then the next email that you send to them, they're going to open it because they know that there's actually a whole bunch of value in those emails. Now, this is a very, very basic sales funnel. It's literally just a two-step sales funnel: free training and apply for a call. That is pretty much it. There's nothing else to it. You collect people into your email list, you send them the emails so they can go ahead and apply for your call, because obviously not everybody is going to go ahead and apply for a call. Like, for example, like I said, maybe 1,000 people see you, 100 people will come to your free training, and out of those 100, maybe 10 would apply and only one will buy. And that's it, guys. That's pretty much it. If you do this every day and those are your numbers, and you're selling a product for $2,000, then you can see how much money you can be making if you're doing this on a consistent basis over and over and over again. Now, guys, if you guys want me to go ahead and help you with this, right? If you guys want me to go ahead and help you with this, go ahead and click that button down below. Click that button down below. Apply to see if you'll be a good fit for a program. Now, I don't take anybody. I want to make sure that I only work with my dream customer. But anyways, in that call, I'm going to go ahead and really break down your business. I'm going to see where you are now, where you want to be, and I'm going to build a plan on helping you get there on that call. We'll build a plan together on how to help you get there. Even if we don't work together, which is probably going to be the case, even if we don't work together, I still want to be able to help you grow your business on that call. Okay, now if you do find that call valuable and you find the plan valuable, I would appreciate it if we don't work together. If we do work together for a video testimonial, that would be amazing, because we're going to go really in depth about how you can go ahead and grow your business on that call. And then at the end of that call, if I see that we're a good fit, then I'll make you an offer. So go ahead and click that button down below. And other than that, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for being here in this training and watching it all the way through. And I'll talk to you guys later.